In this demo, we'll set up index.html to host our application and bootstrap the app component to bring our application to life. Here we are back with our sample application exactly how we left it. Let's open the index.html file. To host our application, we use the component selector as a directive here within the body element. We can think of a directive as simply a custom HTML tag. Now let's delete our extra text here. And if we want to display a message on the page while the application is loading, we add that text between the component tags. The bootstrapping code we discussed in the slides is already in place. So index.html loads and executes the ES module main. Main bootstraps the application's Angular module, app module, which in turn bootstraps the root application component, app component. Now we're ready to run. We saw in the last module how to start the application by typing npm start in a terminal or command window. We'll first see the original loading app message. And when the root component is loaded, that message is replaced with the HTML from our component, and the binding in that HTML is replaced with the value of our page title property. We now have a working, albeit very small, application. And since the npm start command set up the TypeScript compiler to watch for changes, we can make a change to the code and immediately see the results in the browser. Cool. Before closing the browser, let's take a moment and look at the browser developer tools. With the browser window active, press F12. The exact tools you see here depend on the browser you are using. I'm using Chrome. Most modern browsers provide a console tab as part of the development tools. This is always the first place to look if the page does not appear as expected, or doesn't appear at all. Errors, warnings, and other information is displayed here. Use the Elements tab or DOM Explorer to view the HTML displayed in the page. This is a depiction of the DOM or Document Object Model. The Document Object Model is a document model loaded into the browser and represents our HTML as a node tree, where each node is a part of our HTML. Here is the HTML from the index.html file, and here is our selector tag. Open the selector tag, and we see the HTML that we defined in our components template. This view is a great way to see the HTML for the rendered page. There is also a debugger option available here on the Sources tab to view and debug our code. Now let's finish up this module with some checklists we can use as we build our own components.